Sagittarius placements, how do you do? Sagittarius. I feel like it's been a minute since I did you a reading. Sagittarius. Saggies. Saggies. Hermit mode, Saggies. Okay, let's see what this is about. What? 9. I mean, the Hermit is 9. Okay, so 9, you isolating, or maybe you are kind of like taking that time out, and you're giving yourself that time out. It's like you need a break to think. You need a break to kind of like push the energies of others away from you so that you can focus on the shit that you have, baby. I was gonna say 10 of burdens. This is the 10 of wands, which is, the burden is associated to this card because it's not a pleasant energy to be in. Like, this person is exhausted. Carrying those sticks or, well, brooms in this case, up the hill. So I don't blame you for having to have a timeout. But, I see that you're doing everything on your own, meaning that you're not sharing that burden with others. You're like, I will do this myself. It's better to do it myself. Kind of energy here. So you could be the type of person that doesn't ask for help, that doesn't burden others with your problems, what you perceive as problems. You don't share that burden. And to a lot of you, it's to do with your finances. We have the King of Pentacles. You could be really working on an idea or a project or a career shift in your life, and you are kind of like needing that time that doesn't that doesn't have like an outside source that influences it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like you have too much on your plate. You have too much on your plate, and you cannot afford to have distractions or things or people to distract you. Yeah. Okay, let's pull more cards. The universe is like, don't be daft. Ask for help. Don't be daft. This is the partnership card. Don't be daft, Sagittarius. It's okay to ask for help. Now, I'm not saying like ask for help as in like a beggar style, please help me, please help me. No. It feels like you will get inspired through others. You might find a solution through others. Now, I'm not saying that you have to put your problems out there and put it on display for others to help you. I'm not saying that. But there could be someone that says something that could inspire a solution within you. So don't be closed off thinking that you have to find the solution, no one else. It's okay to mix, to exchange ideas, to have discussions, to even, talk to someone that you think is an expert on the problem that you are having. Doesn't mean that you have to accept their solution, but they might say something that inspires a solution that you create within yourself. So it's not really a single person bring the solution, because you will be inspired by the other. So don't be so closed off in rejecting and thinking that whatever happens outside of you is a distraction, because you never know. The solution could be out there, but you're closing that door thinking that you are being distracted. Capiche? Do you understand? Because I see that your energy is too much in the isolation. Okay, this is the 4 of Pentacles, which represents, I don't want to share, I don't want to take anything, I don't want to give anything. But you never know, because it seems like you're doing too much hermit. You're doing too much hermit, meaning you're too much in the isolation, thinking that you being on your own is the way forward, or that is how you bring solution to your problems. Now, I'm not saying, like I said, you don't have to display your problems to people to solve, but the mere idea of exchanging ideas, conversations with others could inspire you in you being inspired to create that solution for yourself and your problems. Okay? Interesting. Yeah. You need to mix more with your community. I mean, it's really strange that I'm saying this to a Sagittarius. So it could be just a phase in your life where you are really just, not wanting to mix with others, or, thinking that you have no time to be distracted. But Sagittarius, I see here that the way that you're doing it is not the way, if that makes sense. You need to mix more with people. You need to get yourself out there. You need to talk with strangers, friends, whatever. I'm not saying that it should be on like the issues that you're having. It's just the mere discussion, the mere exchange of energy could help you on your journey, on your path. So there is the need of mixing. I feel like you are in this phase where you think you have to be alone, but it's actually the opposite of that. You have to strengthen your part in the community, because through that, you will find solutions, ways to help yourself. You get me? There's actually more ideas than you have for yourself. Does that make sense? So if you combine your ideas with others, you naturally have more ideas. But if you just say, my ideas, I don't want your ideas because I see them as a distraction, you limit yourself and the solutions to the problems that you are facing. It's really simple. So be open to have that discussion, to build that community around you, whether it involves you or not, whether it solves your problems or not, because in that you will find the inspiration and ideas to solve your own problems. Don't be so much in isolation thinking that you have to find the way yourself and no one else can help you. Okay? Yeah. A lot of twos in your reading. This is the Lovers. You might even have something develop from you being open with people. Be more open. Be more open. Because you have no idea how beneficial it is for you and the challenges that you are facing. Whether in career, in love. I don't feel like the main focus for you here is love. I feel like you're focusing on your problems, really. And you want to solve these problems. But you think it can be done through isolation. But you can actually solve these problems in partnership, in communities, or mixing and having these conversations with others. And guess what? You might even get more than you thought you can get from these communities or from the community that you are in. Because I see that there could be something romantic that develops through that energy of you mixing with others and having those conversations and exchanging ideas. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you cannot know what black is without white, and vice versa. Now, this tells me that you cannot have one without the other. And if you recognize the one, it's great. But it's like your acknowledgement of the other is necessary as well. You see what I mean? I think I've talked about that in one of my readings, or not readings, one of my guidance videos. So it's in the lifestyle and guidance playlist, but it's some time ago, really, where I talked about that you cannot have one without the other. There's a quote actually that I can't remember it now, but it's basically, you cannot exist without the other, because you existing is the acknowledgement of the other, which creates you. Okay, so you need to be more open to be in the community that you are in, to have these conversations with others, because in a way this is how you are created. You are not created in isolation. Now, some would say, yeah, but I find the best things alone, or I find the best things when I'm in hermit mode. Perfect, yeah, it happens, but it's not a lifestyle. You do it for some time, but I feel like for whatever you're going through now, Sagittarius, the burden, like if this didn't show up, I wouldn't perceive it to be a bad situation, because some people need that time off from others. But it seems like you're carrying too much on your back, that you're forgetting that you're not alone, you don't live alone, you're not supposed to live alone. You know what I mean? Alright, I think we've said enough about that. Let's see the prominent energy of the people surrounding you, Sagittarius. Is there a Mercury in retrograde or something? The prominent energy of the people surrounding you. The Empress. And it kind of wanted to go in reverse, but I'll just keep that in mind. Someone here is using their looks to get shit done, whatever that means. That's what I heard. To make money. Oh! Okay, so I don't know what this is exactly, because it feels like someone is using their looks because they are attractive. I see the Empress. The Empress is attractive. The Empress also, like, it doesn't have to be like a physical attraction. It can be energetic attraction, where you just pull people in. You're a magnet. You don't chase. You just pull. You bring to you. So this person is like, they use their energy, their looks to make money. I hope it's not an OnlyFans situation here, but it can be, you know, no judgment. I don't care. I don't know why this person is being brought to you, but I don't like the fact that the Magician is here. Okay, there is manipulation involved here. This person is planning something, and I don't know in what way, and if it's in your favor or not, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, ooh. You got this person, like, this person is interested in you, but they are not ready for something serious, I want to say. I feel like this person is not developed energetically. And when I say developed energetically, it feels like they have healing to do. They have issues to solve within them that could be creating this, their reality. Because it feels like this person is relying on their looks and manipulation to make money, to get attention, to create something that is not authentic, I want to say. This is why the Empress almost went in reverse, because it could be like this person is pretending to be the Empress. You know, it's like a mask. And this happens when people don't do the healing. Because if you are the Empress, you don't have to fake shit. But this person is like pretending because they are relying on the manipulation to bring something that they desire. And I feel like they have good intentions towards you, Sagittarius, but this person is not in the position, how do I say it? Not in the position to be fit for something serious. Because I see here the Four of Wands. So their intentions towards you is to have some type of stability or commitment with you. But it cannot happen based on lies or manipulation. But this person is so, like, this person's energy is so contradicting. This person is not really fit for something serious, even though they have intentions towards you. Seriously. Like, they have good intentions towards you, but they could be forgetting that they have some shit to heal and shit to work through internally. In a way, this manipulation, faking to be the Empress is getting to them to the point where they think it's who they are. You know when people say, you believe your own lies kind of thing? This person is starting to believe their own lies. They started as faking it, now they believe their own lies, or starting to believe their own lies. In a way, thinking that they are the Empress, but they're not really. And they're relying on manipulation to project that energy to others in order to hook them or in order to benefit from them materially. And I feel like there is money involved. Now, their intention towards you, it's not to manipulate you, but it's almost like it's becoming part of their character. So they're not really aware that they are trying to manipulate the situation to get to you. I'm not sure if this person is in your life, out of your life, planning to come in. But we'll see what comes out of this. You make this person feel differently. Oh, how do I explain it in a sense to kind of like... no one can make this person feel things the way you make them feel things. Like, they question their emotions for you. It's like, Sagittarius must be different because Sagittarius makes me feel things that others don't. And this will be the base of their pursuit to you or towards you. So I see that this person is planning something, like I said, which is to move towards you. But there's a part of them that is questioning, why are you making them feel a certain way when others could be doing the same thing, but they are not feeling anything towards them. So they could be questioning, what makes you different than the others? Why you? Why do you trigger certain emotions? And the trigger is not like bad emotions. It's like loving emotions. Heartfelt emotions. Are they keeping those feelings for you a secret? I feel like this person is still in planning mode. They're not taking action just yet, but they have intentions to move towards you. Planning mode. Like I said, planning at least 3 times now. You know when I said this person is becoming, like, believing their own lies in a way? Because they're relying on so much manipulation that it's becoming part of who they are. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. These lies and manipulations that they are creating in their own energy is almost making them unsure about their authentic feelings for you. So this person is planning and confused at the same time. And that could be like... that could be confusing, doesn't it? Like, it feels like this person is not ready to take any action because They don't know. Like, you know when you believe a lie, you don't know what's true or not anymore. So this person is almost like questioning their feelings, even though they feel them for you. It's like, yeah, but I mean, it's like they're getting lost in what's true or not, because they have stayed in an unauthentic energy for too long. And so it's like they can't really differentiate between what's real and what's not. Spirit is trying to help this person. Spirit is working on this person. So they are in the process. I mean, this person, whether they are in your life or not, they're keeping their feelings for you a secret or not sharing their intentions with you. They don't have the clarity themselves. But the initial plan is to move towards you, is to make a move towards you. And it's a romantic move, obviously. There is so much confusion in this person's energy because of their, like, they have relied on manipulation too much in their day-to-day that it's almost like they lost themselves in it. And so they're trying to find themselves. And it's difficult because, you know, when you fake something, whether it's within the, I don't know, the reality that you live in, the community that you live in, it becomes hard for you to differentiate what's real because you start to lose yourself. You're not sure anymore. You know what I mean? So I see that this person is in that energy. They're not really sure anymore. And so they have this, the hold. It's almost like they are in a holding place that's preventing them from making a move until they figure out what's real and what's not. So this will take time to cook. Okay? But just so you know, you have someone here that's like that in your energy. And I really don't see what your position in this, besides this person's energy. Maybe you are getting mixed signals from this person without them saying a word. Maybe you are catching maybe you read between the lines and you're catching something is off, but you don't know what. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like you don't have the picture yet, but me explaining this to you could explain a lot to you in regards to their behavior with you. So I don't know what your position in this person's life falls into. Like, what is this to do? I mean, besides them wanting you. Okay, I see the future of this connection. It will be a connection. And it will start on really rough road kind of start with this person. So yeah. So if you're getting mixed signals from this person, it's how it's supposed to be in a way. Because there's the journey of them rediscovering themselves because they lost themselves in the lifestyle that they have created for themselves. And you are being dragged in this, not to drag you down, but to give you the insight about what's happening. So if you're struggling with this person, it's telling you that this struggle is this person's energy trying to figure themselves out or trying to rediscover themselves. Okay, because it seems like you have someone that lost themselves based on the choices they've made over and over again, and they don't know which is real anymore. So if you are willing to be patient with this person, I see that in the future, there is something here that can happen, come out of this. I want to see what that is. Typical. But we will discuss that in the extended reading. Okay, so I see here where this connection is going. This is future energy, so it hasn't happened yet. I don't feel like it's soon because there's a lot of work for this person to go through it. So I mean, it depends on how fast they go through them, but I mean, these things take time. You know, it's not like an overnight discovery. Or rediscovery, I want to say. We'll talk about that in the extended Sagittarius. This futuristic energy of the two of you. And yeah. I'm just smiling at my cat. Anyways, yeah, the extended link will be in the description box. I will see you there.